What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the We'll See You Later podcast, brought to you by Happy's Energy and Nutrition. This is episode 28 of the podcast, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We're going to dive right into it, okay? Jordan's not here again. Man, with work, he's doing double duty a lot. They had a guy that left, so Jordan's picking up two jobs, doing the same thing, but doing it all over the place. So we love you, brother. We miss you. I can't wait to have you back in here. We got a lot to talk about. Last week we had Adam on the podcast. It was fantastic. This week's just me. It's going to be short, sweet. You know the deal, baby. You know the deal. We're going to hop right into our pig walk. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit of some football today, some college football. Arkansas on a bye week. Thank God after last week. We've got college football. We've got a little NFL. And we also have a little Arkansas Razorback basketball we get to talk about. We had our first game this week as well. So let's hop right into it, guys. Last week I did go 4-2. We're going to do a quick recap. Had some good picks. Okay, I wasn't very confident. The upset that no one saw coming. That everybody, it's 10.5. Louisville beating Clemson. It was at Clemson. I just had a feeling that Clemson was frauds. Okay, that they couldn't score, and I knew Louisville could score. All their losses were by 7 or less, by top 25 teams, good squads. Boom, Louisville goes out there and waxes Clemson. I go 4-2 last week. I lost the A&M game. I didn't believe South Carolina had it in them. They did. They dominated the game. And then the Ole Miss game, the Arkansas game. Of course, I pick Arkansas. My future mother-in-law is a big Ole Miss fan. I cannot pick Ole Miss. I just can't do it. And they beat the shit out of us. Okay, let's be honest. So my record as of right now going into this week, we do our 5 games, our upset game. I'm 34-20. All right. If you want to bet it, trust me just a little bit. Okay. I got a little bit of some good juju going, a little bit going. So we're going to get into a little pig walk. Okay. We're going to pick our 5 games, our 1 upset pick. Game 1, number 9, BYU laying 3 points against Utah. Okay. Utah's fallen off. I think they're 4-4 right now. Not looking great. It's at Utah. I just think BYU is that team. I think they're on a mission, and they're really trying to get into the playoffs. And the only way that's going to happen is if they keep winning. So I have BYU winning this game. I'm not going to lie to you. I pick all the favorites in this week. 2 of them for good reason. Number 25, Army. I want to give them credit. Okay, this is game 2 for us. Number 25, Army laying 3 points versus North Texas. North Texas has... It still feels like a fresh wound. Chad Morris's son, Chandler Morris, is North Texas's quarterback. He's actually very good. Okay, all the genes that were solid from him went to his son, and he was left with nothing because he's a terrible coach. Worst coach possibly in our history. Hammered down the left lane, bro. We had 4 flat tires. Our transmission went out. We had no oil in it. We were running out of gas. The windows was broken. They pulled to the right. We needed so much help. I don't even want to hammer down. Screw you. All right. Good riddance. I have Army because I want Army to win out. If Army can win out, they're in the playoffs, and that would be the coolest thing ever to see them as an 11 or a 12 seed. So I'm pulling for Army hardcore here. I told Adam this last week. I want them in the playoffs. That's my dark horse. I'm going to roll with Army. Another team that I think is destined for the playoffs, their fate and their destiny is in their own hands. Game 3, number 20, Colorado, laying 4 points to Texas Tech. Their schedule plays out nicely for them to make a run. They can win the Big 12 championship. They can get into that playoff system. I do not think they will win, but they deserve to be there if they can win this out. And it's just good for the sport, okay, to put Primetime, his son, in there. The best player in the country, Travis Hunter, in there. But Colorado's looking good. They're laying 4 points at Texas Tech. I'm rolling with the road squad, the favorite, Colorado, to win. I've picked all road games here, all road wins, all favorites. Game 4, second best game of the week by far. Number 3, Georgia, goes to Ole Miss, who's number 16. Georgia is favored by 2.5. Ole Miss just stomped the dog crap out of us at Arkansas. We could not stop them. Their athleticism was unbelievable. They had 1 wide receiver score 3 touchdowns on us. He's not playing. I think Jackson Dart is gonna. They found a massive weakness in Arkansas's defense, which was that secondary. We couldn't get pressure on him, and they just could outrun us. So that's not going to happen. I don't think with Georgia. You're not going to be able to throw that deep ball, and your favorite target against Arkansas is not playing. I think Georgia can run away with this one. I'm not going to lie to you. I think that every time Ole Miss and Lane Kiffin get put in these spots, sometimes they find magic in a bottle, but for the most part, they do not. I think Georgia goes in there. Carson Beck has to turn his crap around. Okay, he's been throwing 2 picks a game on average right now. They're still winning. You clean that up, my friend, then this team's going to be solid. It's going to be Georgia's offense versus Ole Miss's defense, I think, is what's going to be the fun part of this game. But I do think Georgia wears them down over time. If we, as Arkansas, could put up 31, we could kind of score. We kind of got going pretty easily there. I genuinely think that Georgia's going to put up some numbers. I think they actually beat the spread there. And our final game of the week, number 11, Alabama, 2.5-point favorites going to Death Valley. Probably a night game because that's what LSU gets every time, going to LSU, who's number 15 in the country. I will never, and I repeat again, pick LSU to win this game. I won't. I will not pick LSU to win any game that is on this show. I'm sorry. I'm not a smart man. I know that. But what I will never do is pick LSU to win. I cannot do it. It's ingrained in my soul. I hate Texas and I hate LSU with a passion. That's just the Arkansas dog in me. I'm sorry. For those of you who are watching the show, I am wearing a University of Miami sweatshirt. I worked there. I'm not a fan. I do like the colors. I'm not jumping ship, guys. I'm not. I work. I do college move-ins all over the country, and when I do that, I like to buy merch from where we go. I just went to Miami, okay? Just letting you know. But for this game, I am picking Bama. I will not pick LSU. I'm sorry. I do not believe in Nussmeier. I do not believe in your coach that you paid way too much money for. I think Bama goes in there and has to send a message. This could be a shootout, and I'm excited to actually watch it, but I'm pulling hard for Bama and my friends in Alabama. I'm not going to lie. And so that's going to be our 5 picks. Georgia, Bama, Colorado, Army, BYU are all my picks for wins here. My upset of the week. I don't think this is going to be an upset at all. I think it's going to happen, but this isn't an upset. I have Oklahoma beating number 24 somehow, some way, Missouri. Missouri is ranked, and I don't know why. Missouri, you look at their record, you go, oh, they're 6-2. They're good. What are you talking about, Jeremy? What are you talking about? They have played. Okay, here's their wins. Here is their wins. Missouri has beat Murray State. They've beat Buffalo. They've beat Boston College barely. They beat Vanderbilt barely. They've beat Massachusetts, and they've beat Auburn. That's it, okay? Who'd they lose to? Man, they lost to Alabama and Texas A&M. And you're going to be like, oh, well, they should have lost those games. Against Alabama, they lost 34-0. Against an A&M, and at the time, A&M was ranked 25th. Missouri was ranked 9th. They lost 41-10. They have lost 75-10 against ranked opponents in the SEC. A ranked SEC squad, they have lost 75-10. Are you kidding me? And you have the nerve to put them at 24 against Oklahoma. Perfect setup spot. But they have, to me, the easiest schedule by far in the SEC. They have Vandy, A&M, Auburn, Bama, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Mississippi State, Arkansas. They don't play another ranked team unless somebody throws, which I think they should. South Carolina should be in the top 25 if we're going to do that over Missouri. It is what it is. I ain't going to say nothing else. Oklahoma is about, I hope, if they can get their offense going, beats the dog snot out of Missouri. I'm hoping. Because Missouri has showed me absolutely nothing. Moving on. All right. I am 28-12 in the NFL right now. We're going to talk college basketball last, guys. That's what I'm going to bring up last. I am 28-12 in the NFL with our picks here. Game 1, Buffalo at Indy. I'm still rolling with Buffalo. I don't think anybody can stop Josh Allen. Keon Coleman is out for the game, though. Got to be careful there. I'm hoping Amari Cooper comes back, but I just think that they can plug in. They don't have a star yet. He will be one, but everybody's getting the love there. Got Buffalo. Pittsburgh at Washington. This is going to be a good game. I think that the rookie of the year, Jaden Daniels at Washington, gets it done. New York Jets at Arizona. I want to believe in the Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams. I want to believe in it so much. They showed it a little bit last week. They won the game, finally got it going. Maybe they get some mojo going. I'm going Jets. Detroit at Houston. I'm sorry, Houston, you've lost too many people at wide receiver on the IR. You have, is it Nico Collins is on there now? You have Stephon Diggs on there. I just don't think you have the weapons, and Detroit is just rolling. And I'm hoping for a Buffalo-Detroit Super Bowl. I'd lose my mind. And then you have Cincinnati at Baltimore. Baltimore was busting out some nice unis. I think Baltimore wins this one. But this is going to be a good game. It's going to be a fun one to watch. So 28-12 with our 5 picks here. Let's hope that we can – let's do a clean sweep. Let's do a clean sweep, baby. All right, that's really quick NFL. I don't like diving into it whenever we have Arkansas stuff to talk about. That's just something that me and Jordan like to have fun with. So let's talk about it. Arkansas busted out their first basketball game this week, okay? It just happened yesterday. Arkansas, number 16 in the country, 15.5-point favorites, win by 16, so they did beat the spread, 76-60 against Lipscomb. Boogie Fland was the leading scorer with 17 points for Arkansas, followed really quick by John L. Davis for 15 points as well. We shot 54% from the field. Biggest issue, problem to see was definitely 3-point shooting. We shot 19 of them, made 4. That's not good at all. Okay, that's really bad. But still found a way on some transitions. Biggest problem I saw was we have so many good players. Offensively, sometimes I feel like we just kind of stand around and watch a guy do his thing. If we had 4 people rotating or 5 guys moving and bobbing and weaving or whatever we're going to do, this kind of stuff, we could win this game by 20 because there's no way they can keep up with these guys. But I had a lot of issues with one settling and playing so much ISO ball. If we learn to play as a team, literally like run plays, nonstop movement as a team, I don't know if many people can stop us. But if we play that team that's going to be a team ball guy, and then we go out and do ISO ball and we can't shoot threes and we don't pick up any transitions, we're in for a treat. Overall, it was sloppy. It was ugly. We got the win. We beat the spread. We did what we were supposed to do. We'll get better. A lot of promise in there for having mess ups to still beat the spread. A lot of promise there. Not a big fan, I'm not going to lie to you guys, of Big Z. I'm not a big fan yet. I think Adu is going to be the guy from Tennessee. I think that he should be the guy with Brazil rotating. Big Z, for some reason, being 7'2", he just looks weak, and he looks like he wants to shoot all the time, and we don't need that from you. We need you in the paint, getting rebounds. You're so close to the bucket, bro. Just give us 10 to 15 points from the bucket, from the paint any day of the week, and we'll win. I'm a big fan of Boogie, and I'm a big fan of Davis. I think that those two together is pretty wild to see. But Cal had a really cool post-game interview. It was fantastic. We're still young. We're still trying to get to know each other, and we're going to be in the gym hardcore. Rebound, transition, and I think we'll be fine. However, 2 days from now, Saturday night, we will have number 8 Baylor, who is 2.5-point favorites, which blows my mind a little bit here, versus number 16 Arkansas at Dallas. It's in Dallas. It's a neutral site, but it's not really neutral. It's closer, I think, to them. But it's okay. It's in Texas. Baylor, they got Jeremy Roach from Duke, the point guard from Duke. I mean, they had to pay him a pretty penny. Baylor goes out to play Gonzaga. And if you don't know Gonzaga, they have Belief Battle. He transferred to Gonzaga, if you didn't know that. He went off for 12. I think he was the 6th man. But Baylor went to Gonzaga. Gonzaga whooped their ass. They won by 38. Gonzaga is 6th in the country. Baylor was 8, something like that. It was a top 10 matchup. Gonzaga ran them out of the gym within 7 minutes. It was nuts. I'm not saying Baylor's bad. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if this is a good thing for Arkansas or a bad thing. Are we walking into a Baylor team that's still trying to find an identity and they can't get the ball going and we can go with them? We can kind of do what Gonzaga did? Or are we going to be coming into a pissed off Baylor team who they're just going to bring the noise? Baylor's got some big dudes in the paint. So Big Z, Brazil, Adu, they're going to have their hands full down low, stay out of foul trouble. I think we win this game. I do. Just watching us, how bad we were shooting against Lipscomb. 4 for 19 for 3. We will turn that around, I believe. I think we're going to hit a lot more than that. I think we're going to be hitting 7 to 12 threes. Like, we need to be in that range. I think we do it. I really do. I think we hit those. We hit some threes. We make some plays defensively. Let's not be in a shootout with them. Let's D up really well and hit them on transitions. Hit them on that transition. We're going to be fast. We get to the rack. We have some guys who can get to the rack and finish and draw some fouls. That's what we're going to need to win this game. And I do truly believe that we do win against Baylor here. So I think we win the game outright. Obviously, we beat the spread. I think we win by 6+. We'll say that 6+. Because if we win by 40, I just want to be able to say I kind of said that. But 6+ for sure. I think it's a 2-possession game plus. If we do the right things. But I'm excited. This team is going to be fun to watch, probably a little frustrating at times, but they're going to find an identity. It's really hard, I think, whenever you have so many guys that were so good elsewhere that come in and they can't find their role. You remember Jordan Walsh kind of did that. Jordan Walsh was a freshman who came in, best player on his team, best player around in Texas, came in with Nick Smith, came in with Anthony Black, and he kind of fell out of that little rotation a little bit because he couldn't find his role. I think we have that here. You know, all these studs are going to be hard to play together whenever I got to give my guy his due. You know, let him win the game instead of playing together. You know, like move, keep moving, pass, dish, screen, hit the shot. We figure that team out. If we start playing like that team, I don't think anybody in the country can stop us. But that's just my opinion. I think Arkansas wins. Y'all enjoy the game Saturday night. It's going to be fantastic. Yeah, guys. That's it for the sports section. So real quick here, how you really doing? Jeremy checking in with you guys, just mentally here checking in. I'm doing good. The panic attacks have actually dropped down. I've been praying a lot more. We talked about that last week. Panic attacks have been kind of going down. I'm super excited. In 2 weeks, guys, I'm getting married. I'm getting married in 2 weeks to the love of my life, and I'm beyond excited for it. I'm nervous. I'm scared, not for that part of things. I get a little anxious in front of people, but I'm nervous about my dad's situation and my mom, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. We're home stretch stress right now of just making sure we have everything. My tux is in. I'm actually getting it pressed. I got to try it on. Tomorrow I'm going to try it on. Yeah, I'm trying it on like each week to see where I'm at. I'm doing a little bit of some fasting, so I'm trying to make sure that it still fits me correctly. But yeah, I'm doing good, man. The store's doing pretty solid right now. It's been raining for a while, but we're still seeing some pretty good numbers. Yeah, this is going to be crazy. In less than a month, I'm going to be in St. Lucia on my honeymoon. So be a married man, finally get to put a little jewelry here, man. A little jewelry on that finger, man. I'm divorced, so this finger been naked for a long time. Have rings here, but not right here. I'm ready. I'm so blessed. I really am. I love her family to death. They treat me like I'm their own. They just went to the Ole Miss game. They got tickets. I'm sorry that it turned out so bad, but you got to go. It's pretty cool. We had a Halloween party. We dressed up. Me, Amanda, Carrie, and Destiny were they were the Powerpuff Girls, and I was Mojo. So I thought it was great. I won Best Costume Award. I actually put the award up there. So yeah, get you some. But I'm just super blessed right now. I'm trying to be super grateful for everything that I have and everything that's going on in my life instead of looking at it from one lens of like stress. Oh my God, what am I going to do? It's like, you know what? I'm going to hold on and have a good time. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to enjoy the people in my life. I'm going to enjoy where I'm at exactly and not stress about it because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Okay. I'm going to enjoy myself. I want you guys to enjoy yourself. If this 25 minutes can get you away from something, or if you want to comment, man, I really, Carrie's dad, I'm going to give you a shout out for sure. You comment on every video. You watch the videos, you comment, and I'm so grateful for that. I hope one day that we have so many people commenting on here, and we look back and remember these 10 to 15 to 20 views and 3 comments and 2 likes. I hope that we can do that and provide that for people of like, this is where we came from. We came from nothing. We don't know what the hell we're doing. I don't know how to do graphics yet. I'm still learning. This is a one shot. You sat here for 22 minutes on a one shot. I appreciate the heck out of you. When we start interviewing coaches, guys, it's going to be a much different ball game. And I just want you guys, I want to say thank you in advance for sticking with us now and being there now and just giving us this platform and literally hanging out with us for 20 to 25 minutes. You don't know how much that means to me. Just to see the views. Our biggest video has like 300 views. I'm so grateful for those, for anyone who looks at our stuff. My family, my mom watches these. I love you to death. I'm in a mode of being grateful, and I'm grateful for everybody, every one of you that comment, like, subscribe, share our stuff. I'm so thankful for you. So please comment on here, ask questions. I'd love to talk to you guys, shout you guys out for being Top Dog fans. Much love for you guys. So that's going to do it here for the We'll See You Later podcast, guys. Episode 28. Unreal. We're almost 1 year into this thing. I love you guys so much. 3 things to live by before you guys get the heck out of here, okay? 1, don't piss into the wind. 2, especially for Saturday, Hogs by 90. And 3, possibly the most important, depending on where you are in your life, never, ever trust a fart. And until next time, guys, we'll see you later.